Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and this is the best deck in the world in Standard, because Javier Dominguez just won World Championship with this build, and I'm so happy to see Dimir as the best deck. And if you are curious, is that performing in best of one? I'll give you some quick stats. We went 7 wins, 3 losses in Mythic, so it seems pretty decent. And we will talk more about the deck in the outro, but for now, we'll all feel like a champion and go on the ladder. So guys, enjoy and have fun. Alright, our opponent is going first, and that would be brutal. However, we have triple 2 mana spell, and 2 of them are removal spells. So I think we can go into Annex, hopefully, at good life total, and we can play from there. A very, very nice draw. We just need 1 land, and if we can draw it, we should be completely fine. We have enough demons to fuel this forever. Dread Knight, but drawing cards. We are going like this. We miss removal. Duress is not a bad card, to be absolutely honest. This is super Greedlord mode. I want to hit land, because next turn I play this into Annex, and I need to draw another land. Otherwise we're not having a healthy start. And I tell you, everyone is playing Annex today. Everyone. Like the Annex worst command, so they will go for Archfiend of the Dross. We cannot prevent it, we will take 4 damage. We need to start getting some extra removal and extra tempo on them. I really think they will go for Archfiend. There's no chance they won't have it. See? As expected. They're on the play, so they will always have the first trigger of everything. And I think we go with this. They don't run artifacts, probably. I don't remember all the outlaws, so let's just go with this play. And then we'll cast Mastermind after they tap and make a demon. Well, we will see, because we actually can go for the demon, so they start losing life. It also gives us more life. Shelly the Apocalypse. I mean, that's a card. That is a card. And for the first time, we actually have the first priority in a way. I could go for double Annex, but this might actually kill us super quickly. This kinda reverses the tempo. I could also go for the Mastermind into removal. But they cannot unlock the chamber. If they had 1 mana more, I wouldn't go for this play. But the fact that, man, this is so fun. We are basically keep stealing 1 from another life total, and every time one guy gets the demon and then the other guy gets the demon. Tapland is a huge deal. So they only have 5 mana. 2 goes to removal, sure, as expected. And the Dread Knight, which is perfect Anoint with Affliction target. Alright, they're at 13. We are both drawing so much. Let's go with the Verge, because it's a better land, simply. We could go another Annex, but that's so much time. I'm not sure if that won't be, like, you know, too crazy, basically. So I think we go for triple play. This is the first play, this is the second play, and this is the third play. And we actually have perfect 6 mana to go for it. No way they have a cut down. Oh, this is so bad. However, this is kinda slow as well, and if they go for the Cardo, you know, it might go in a different way. I'm not sure if I want to go for Annex. It can drain so much from them. Every time they tap, we can just unlock the demon. I should not do it. They also have cottages, so basically we can go down to 6. Well, not really 8, because they cannot play demon and activate cottage at the same time. So we will be under a ton of pressure. However, that also means we can drain super hard, and the more cards we draw, the more options we have, and the more demons we'll be able to play. We just need a lot of mana, so we have like 7, so we can go demon into removal, and I think we are there right now. I think this will get removed. It is unfortunate, but we have to go with it. So here comes probably the removal at the end step, and we will have to use our Go for the Throat against it. Yep, that was a bit of a risky strategy, But we need to, you know, go through it somehow. Somehow. We just need more mana. We don't need Shores. This is a dead card completely. Alright, six cards. Tap land. They have a lot of those cottages. Here's the creature. They will probably try to saddle Bronco. And before they attack, we will go for removal. This is the moment. We have all mana calculated, but we need a lot of stuff. I would love to draw any of my, you know, 4 Duress. We only got one so far, and we would love to butcher their hand. We have more card advantage than them, but we are also the defender. Now they can go for a cottage, and they absolutely should. Alright, they're going for the demon. I'll take it. I will take it. So that means we have to unlock this. And I probably have to kill this, probably. I would love to draw a cut down, so let's make a stop here. Don't forget we are actually doing so much damage. That's why we went with this play, because every demon is already like we out-annex this guy, basically. This is another demon, that's great. And I probably still want to play this. I don't think there's Spanish for this, but I still probably prefer to discard one card. We will get enough lands, we don't care. And this gives you a little bit of surprise factor. Like when we kill this, we are fully tapped, they know exactly, they can go even double cottage or something. This way at least they don't know, maybe we have cut down, maybe we... yeah, they are not activating stuff. That's nice. I will block like this and we will see what happens. This is not an outlaw, right? Just making sure. I mean, they don't have artifacts. I think this is just simply better. I don't think it matters, but this way we don't have risk that I forgot about some type. I'm not super used to this card, to be honest. Alright, I mean, we are doing our stuff. They can draw cards, it doesn't matter. They probably want Demon. Yep. So they are going for the same power level. Alright. We will keep draining, but that means they cannot remove anything. I think we will win. I think we actually won the game. Alright. Okay, guys. Okay, we will win this. So I need to kill this and go for third Annex. Because they don't have one mana removal. We go like this, we go like this. And we have double Mastermind on top of this. We hit for 6 and we drain for 6. And that's a perfectly... man, I think we played it nicely. The second Annex was the reason we got so many cards. So our opponent was nearly killing us, but not enough because we outvalued him in time. Alright, our opponent is going first. We are getting absolutely flooded already, so... Alright, let's see how it goes. I will definitely Duress. Like, let's get some control over the game. Is that literally the same deck? I mean, listen, I expected it. Today, we are just going with this. Sure. Let's go like this. I don't want to give up. So we know what we are playing against, but our opponent doesn't. And I want to make sure that we have the moment for it. Let's go for Anoint. They can play Annex, that's the best they can do. So I'm using this because it can hit, this can hit every demon, like Archfiend of the Dross, which is the main card for this deck, kinda. And at least we don't have to... I mean, we need to draw Annex. If we're a good gamer, we will draw Annex and win the game. We have the Mastermind. So this should be the Archfiend of the Dross, probably. Yep. And we go with what? I want to attack after I kill this. Seems decent. I will get punished if I draw Annex or Archfiend. Bronco is actually really good here. Let's go like this. And let's tap correctly. Alright. Bronco is actually pretty big deal. If we draw a card that can saddle it, that will be extremely strong. If not, I'm not even sure if we will attack. I guess we will, because there's no pressure from our opponent. I really want something that Affliction hits. Yep, they have to shot the Sheriff, so there's still one more. Restless Reef is a perfect target for this. Alright, let's attack. Not the biggest attack in the world, but you know, it's kinda so funny that we have exactly the same situation. Our opponent has Fountainport and so we are. They actually have better demon setup than us. Perfect. I'm so happy they went for it. Because this is the perfect target. It also slows them down on the demon. I should wait for the tap because I don't care about meal and they actually run 2 counter spells in the deck. Isn't that hilarious? Oh no, this is just a land. Alright, we just wasted our draw completely. I think we might actually go for the Mastermind. They cannot go for the demon because they have 1 chorus mana. We know exactly what the options are. Yep. But we have the Fountainport as well. So this is interesting. I could go for another card and I'm drawing 2. And I honestly think this is good enough. We are getting 1 extra card this way. They might hit removal, but I mean, we also can hit removal. And that's the second card. And we got it. Nice. We go with the Reef. I mean, we attack. And I think we will want to bait the demon from them. They might go for the treasure, but they don't need to because they will have enough mana. And I mean, we are kind of dealing decent damage. Nothing is a token, so we don't need this. Alright, this is decent. They can go for the fish, but it's too slow, like too weak, so I don't think they will really focus on it. And we really want to destroy the demon with this one. It's not an outlaw, it's just a demon. They're going for it. Maybe they have no, they don't play Virtue. This is not part of the build. At this point I memorize every single card in this deck, like no joke. I can recite it from my heart. Alright, so what is the play? They can draw cards here. And it seems that they're actually going for it. But, I mean, we also draw cards, so I'm not sure if that was the best play. Like, they really didn't get an advantage here. Okay. I think we won, because we can actually attack with Reef. Can we go for... Okay, we go with Reef for sure. This is 8 damage already, and we cannot die to Bronco. I could saddle Bronco, but it's a dice roll. This way we have guaranteed damage. So, let's roll. I mean, let's go for their library. Okay. Land, alright. Definitely never punished. And now we have double Reef, and they're at 4, so this will be a problem. Yep, they don't want to go for the demon. Let's play the land. So they're waiting for all this removal. I don't want to saddle. I think we just go with this and force removal. I think they need 2 removal spells. They can also use the fish. And I cannot do much here. So let's roll. We're also drawing cards every turn, so that actually matters a little bit. At cost of life, but we're still winning on life. What was the mirror? 1 Annex. Oh my god, this literally the most... Okay, Unholy Annex would be worse. But other than this, we only have 2 of those, and we won. So they could block 1 of them with the fish, but I think they didn't have removal. Alright, we're going first. Honestly, this is a pretty good opening. We don't have anything... If we had Annex, this would be perfect. However, let's Duress on turn 1. We know how everyone enjoys it. How much do I care about it? So they will Duress 1 go for the throat. I actually don't want this bandit talent super much. I mean, Duress gamers, unite. Yep. So this hesitation was... Is that all creatures? Because he didn't care about it. So this has to be Bronco. We need those extra cards and we will pay life for them. It also saves lives because the bandit talent is here. I think it's Mastermind. The card, this is better. I mean, sure. Saddle 3, right? Let's draw our card. Because we need a lot of them, bro. We need a lot. And I mean, we have removal and Mastermind. This is something. We just need to... Oh my god, please. Don't be such a meanie. Oh, this is so good for them. I don't love it. I absolutely don't love it. So we have to go for the throat. We have to go for the throat. It's way more important to keep drawing cards with Bronco. This is our only value engine right now. And this is a 2-2, so it can block and trade, and man, that's such a perfect card for them. At least we didn't draw it with settling, you know? I will try to look positively at this draw. Alright, this is a good draw. Kinda, I guess, maybe, I think. Who knows? So we kinda would love them to play one big chunky creature. Alright, sure. This doesn't do too much. Oh, I think they're whiffing. I think they're whiffing. And we actually have quite a lot of draws in this deck. Please, Bronco, carry me through this game. See, we are even on cards already. Why would you give me the card? This is such a heavy misplay. I love it. The problem is that our draws are not exact. Man, I think I've never drew Jace with this deck. Like, literally never. Alright, please go away. Please go away before you get some value. They went the greedy road. Thank you. So, do I want to go for... I actually will go for the demon. This is safer. I don't see enchantment removal. I'm going for... Like, I will be aggressive in this game. Because we can start dealing 6 damage. They have only one card we don't know about and one random one. So this one cannot be guaranteed to be removal. So if they have removal, that's this card. I'll take it. Cut down is perfect. Well, Excruciator is also nice. I think I actually will go for this. We don't need this combo right now. We don't have Jace. It will be hard to assemble the combo. And yep. And we'll draw cards, so... Shaffer, what did I do to you, bro? Oh my god. If I knew. It's fine. We will still win this, but that's kinda hilarious. Like, really. Alright, so... They want to set up Jace. And we will definitely attack first. I think we actually want this because we are guaranteed life gain and life damage, and we get the same card that we would get from minus to Jace. And if they want to remove it, they still need to invest cards and something. They can cast it, but that means this is full all-in, and it won't work. We lose 4 life, and we kill them. Go, go my minion. Show them how it's done. Oh, a counter spell, nice. Thank you, Jace, for showing. So guys, I mean, I have 4 removal spells. Like, how could I not be happy? And we're against Jace, so let's see if that's a real Jace or the bad Jace. I'm not sure yet. Let's go for blue mana. We definitely want this Mastermind. Whenever you see white mana, you think Caretaker's talent already. Banneker, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. So the damage starts, and I want black mana because we can play everything from this. A little bit of slow opening. I will be... well, no. Let's go like this while we can. You know, I really want to be cute and wait until the last moment, but it's just a bad play, objectively. Especially against those colors. I don't know if they have something. They definitely have like Resolute Reinforcements and stuff. If they use map token on this, we can trade 1 for 1, which is decent. Alright, other, right? Another creature. I definitely don't want to give them this. So let's go for the throat on this, because this can hit our artifacts. So even though they will draw a card, at least they will have to discard, and that matters a lot. We need some annexes, or at least Archfiend, so we can, you know, push some extra damage. And we actually drew a card. I'll be honest, I forgot about it. I actually forgot. Alright, I mean, 4 more removal spells, like, we are just cooking standard, you know? This is interesting. Every effect like this will draw us a card. So, I mean, we can remove... I will take this damage, absolutely. We want to start getting some extra value. We are 4 cards against 4 cards. Yep, I think they will tap it, and this is where we get them. This is a good target, because it's converted mana cost 3 or less. Yep, And we got 1 extra mana. You need to really fight for those small plays. We can trade 3 cards out of 3 cards. I mean, yep. Can I target it? I mean, I can. I think this is like the best target we'll get. Alright. Like, Bronco is really nice. We'll definitely attack. You know what? I'm at 17. That means we really want to get this extra value. And we still have 1 removal and then next removal on our turn. I think that should be good enough. Maybe Bronco is the way to win this game. I think they will use it instantly. And they try to make this to be a 2-2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They need to attack with this, right? Yeah, this has to attack. Alright, so I think they will wait so they can kill Bronco, and if we remove this, they crew it. However, they have so many artifacts, by the way. They're not going for the map token, so I'm not sure if that's a counter spell. I think they just expect a removal. However, right now they cannot... Hashtag standard 7 removal on 13 cards. Are you serious? That's actually extremely good for us. And we drew a card. This, thank you. Thank you. This was the card. We also know they have no interaction. Except maybe counter spells? Nope. And with this we won. Oh, I'm at 7? Alright, I need to pay attention to my life total sometimes. Did I just draw Annex with this and I dealt 8 damage? Is that why I'm so low? Alright, we are still winning, but that was messy. Alright, we're going first. I really like the double Mastermind hand. So we go 2-2 into the counter spell. So every turn we will have either Mastermind or a counter spell or removal. I think this is a 1 game already. And I think they will scoop. Unfortunately, because I think that was a really good hand that you would absolutely win. Like double Mastermind with counter spell and removal is actually... Oh, they are going for it. Alright. I feel kinda bad, but I appreciate that they are trying. Alright. Oh my god, this is not a typical draw, bro. Like, Schaffer went mad mode today. What is... Oh my god, they won't like it. Oh, they won't like it. So we have to remove it, and they will scoop. Yep. You know, win is a win, but of course, our opponent still went for the mulligan, and that's something that can happen if you mulligan too much. Alright, to be absolutely honest, not amazing hand right now, but go for the throat gives me hope. Yep. Instant, man! This happens way more than you think. Alright, at least we can top deck another one, but man, that's crazy. Alright, so our game plan. Trying to play the Archfiend and trying to hit Annex. I think that's the play. They can go for 3 mana play. And we have a room between 2 and 4 because we don't have a 3-drop. So let's try like this. We are open with removal. Bloodletter. Sure. This is a demon. Not gonna lie. So let's get rid of it. This way they will take the damage, they still get the card, which is amazing for them, but at least they need to, you know, invest something. So they need to go for another demon, I would guess. So we prepare go for the throat into Faerie Mastermind, and I think that should give us game-winning advantage, so I think we still outplay this. I think they will unlock the chamber. They unlock the chamber. Alright. Let's take our vengeance, because I want to win this. Alright, here we go. This is my deadly combo of me drawing the same amount of cards as you. And also, you know, just destroying your demons. We also would love to draw Annex at some point, but it doesn't seem that we're good enough in this game. So, we will go with this into Archfiend. But first let's see the hand. More Annexes. Into Blah. Are you serious, bro? Oh my god, he's so good at this game. Oh boy, they can only remove 1 thing. They have the land, so I think we could go with the Mastermind. We could go with the Mastermind. They actually draw quite a lot of cards. This could be interesting. Maybe I could try to mill them, because they might be drawing 3 cards a turn if I play the Excruciator. Oh, they actually see my hand. Well, bro, are we really on the same page? They have seen those cards, right? Or maybe it's a bug. I'm not sure. I don't think they should be seen. Right? I didn't have this. I'm not sure. Here's the Bloodletter. Sure. Do I want to draw a card here? It's probably not bad. I cannot do much else. However, I will get the card anyway, so I guess... Do we want symmetrical cards? I draw one, he draws one. No, probably Fish is better. I think Fish is better. Sure. Alright, this is kinda scary. They will deal damage, and we cannot find any of our 4 annexes, unfortunately. So it's not going great right now. It's definitely not going great. And of course, they also live game. At least we draw a card, so that's a big deal. That is something that I really hope we can start drawing cards. Alright, you know what? This is actually good draw. Because now we can go with the Archfiend. We can destroy this demon, deal 2 damage, and then deal 3 damage. And that puts a lot of pressure. They want to answer Archfiend, that means 2 mana is locked already. And we got some value, you know, so far. We can, even in the worst case, go for Excruciator and try to just push for lethal with, you know, a lot of creatures. They draw 2 cards first, and then we are drawing 2 cards. Unless they kill the Excruciator. Here's the 2 mana attacks. They also want to destroy the Mastermind. This is kinda okay, like, we don't super need it. It's nice, but it's not like super needed. Do they really have enough? Oh my god, so good! So good at the game. Alright. At least we deal some damage. We need to be aggressive here. We absolutely need to be aggressive. And we actually will go like this because they want to block. This is 5 damage, and if they don't have a demon it kills. Man, they actually lost anyway. We were pretty good at removing demons, that's one factor. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'm proud and honored to be able to showcase you this Dimir, the archetype that belongs at the top of the world, and I'm so happy to see it. And honestly, this build is very interesting for multiple reasons, and I have some thoughts after playing with this one. But before we go there, I want to say a huge thank you to the champions of this channel, Patreons, and really thank you guys for support, and I hope you enjoyed the championship. That was something. So about this build, Faerie Mastermind and Spell Stutter, this is such an interesting interaction. I actually never thought about it, and it's one of the, you know, cute things about the deck. So Faerie Mastermind not only, you know, has this ability to draw cards, obviously, but this is a very good counter to your opponent having Annex. And if you play especially today on the ladder, you'll notice everyone plays Annex basically. This card is the hero of the deck. This is the powerhouse that keeps it all glued together. At least in my experience, but it seems to be the case. I actually never won the game with Jace Excruciator. However, I won all of the games with Annex basically. Because you can play Mastermind to your opponent playing Annex, and even if you are on the draw, you will draw the same card, and I'll tell you, you are not paying live. It actually is a huge deal, especially in the like mid-range matchups, where every single card will matter. If you are left with 2 cards and your opponent with 0, you have insane advantage. And the Spell Stutter is such insane combination with this, because you already want to use Mastermind, but you also get this basically mana leak for 2, because you have 1 fairy usually, because you play 4 of, and that means this can be a normal counter spell like Phantom Interference, or just improved one like No More Lies. And this is such a cute play. And honestly, the other big part of the deck, honestly, this Annex is like the whole powerhouse. If you don't draw it, you play completely different deck. That's my impression. And also we have this cute combo of Bronco into Annex. And I'll tell you, in some of the games, this lone Bronco, we only played 2. So that's a little bit interesting, and I think this was a little bit of experiment, if I understand correctly. And it actually won so many games. if we attack like 3 or 4 times and suddenly you have full hand and our opponent doesn't. So this is such a cute play, especially that we play 4 Duress. So you really want to focus removal spells with this Duress. So your Bronco is safe, your Mastermind is safe, and of course all the demons. And by the way, don't forget this is a demon and you are drawing 2 cards a turn and your library has 6. So in some cases you can play this just for the stats and just ignore the whole passive library thing, because it's a demon that is 6/6, you know, same as this and same as this. This one is a little bit more expensive. However, it can be enough, especially if on the last turns you actually want to draw removal, kill a blocker. You know, it's not your main game plan, but in some emergencies you can steal the game like this. So, you know, don't forget about it. And we have plenty of removal, which I think is one of the reasons we pretty nicely performed on the ladder. Man, look, 4 go for the throats, it's just a start, bro. Then we go triple Affliction, especially against all those mono-red death trigger cards. And Shoot the Sheriff is something I personally didn't use. I have to say, I kinda like it. The fact that you can always clear artifacts with this one really gives you this versatility, especially that you usually draw multiple of removal and you can just tailor what you know what your opponent is playing. Usually you know exactly what the deck they are using, and that means you know exactly if Go for the Throat hits everything, or maybe Shoot the Sheriff hits everything, or maybe Anoint with Affliction. What was the starter? Anoint with Affliction, because your opponent only plays creature with 3 or less converted mana cost. You can pre-sideboard, you have more cutdowns, you know, against aggressive matchups, and probably in best of 1 it could be even better with more cutdowns. However, in this version we officially confirmed that it's working, it's nice, it's fun. And I mean, it's Dimir, what more to expect and want? So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like, I rushed it so you guys can see it as soon as possible and enjoy the Dimir glory. So give a like, subscribe, check out the Patreon if you want to support the channel. And I hope you enjoyed, you know, the games and, you know, the whole event for Championship. So thank you guys, honored to have you on the channel, and see you tomorrow.
With